Hey guys, this is the Betamax Man. What I've got here today, you can see, this is the Star Wars Trilogy. This is the special edition, which is, well, one of them that, a lot of people don't like the special edition. A lot of people would rather see it the way it was shown in the theaters, but hey, I prefer to watch the way it was originally too. However, I do think that the special edition, it did have some good changes to it, such as where on The Empire Strikes Back, when Darth Vader kneels down and is talking to the Emperor Palpatine. Originally, it looked like a guy with a kind of looked like a clay mask, and so they changed it to show the actor who played the Emperor, and I thought that was a really good change. There's a couple other changes too that they made in Return of the Jedi, where there was a bunch of aliens that were singing, and they were in the cantina, and so they did some changes there. They did in A New Hope, they put some scenes, they added some scenes in, and they kind of, I don't know, some of the changes were good, I think. The 97 version, which is what this was 1997 when this came out. This was the very last Star Wars Trilogy LaserDisc for the United States. Now, Japan had releases of Star Wars all the way up to about 2000. And so, but this is a really neat addition. George Lucas from 1997. I think, this was the first special edition, and he even made more changes from 97 all the way up to, I think, 2016, 2017, somewhere around in there, where he just kept making more and more and more changes. Now, one of the changes that I don't like is at the end of Return of the Jedi, when Yoda and Obi-Wan and Anakin are all in spirit form, and they're all, they show up at the end there. They changed the original actor that played Darth Vader. They changed it to the newer actor that played Anakin in the prequel trilogy, so episodes 1 through 3. But anyway, I mean, that was one of the changes that I did not like. But anyway, I have been after this for quite some time now. I have been wanting the special edition widescreen, but I've been wanting to buy it sealed. Why would I want to buy it sealed? Well, because I want to make sure that everything that is supposed to be included into this set is going to be there. Nothing is going to be missing. So that's why I wanted it sealed. another reason why is because I like to make sure that things are nice and clean, and I don't know. I just anyway. But one of the main reasons is because, hey, I wanted to make sure everything was in this that's supposed to be in it. So, without further ado, we're going to crack this open. As you can see, it is sealed. As you can see. So, we're going to open this up. Now, this does, I believe, it slides out. Is how this comes out. So it's like a little book, kind of like a book that slides into another book. You know, it's kind of like that. But, and we'll show the back. Now this has got special features, original theatrical trailers, behind the scenes footage on the making of the special edition, including an interview with George Lucas. We did get interviews in the 94 or 95, they call it the Faces edition, which I have, where they have Darth Vader's face, Yoda's face, and there was another one too, but anyway. So that particular set had an interview with George Lucas, but so we're gonna get an interview that's a little bit different than what we got on those sets. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. It's got a little bit of damage here at the bottom. Don't know why, but looks like there's some tearing that's happened. But even though that has a little bit of tearing, it doesn't bother me. I mean, it does suck that it's that way, but not much I can do about it. So let's break the seal, and we're gonna open this up. So now that we've got, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up here. I'm gonna try and do it one-handed, but I don't know if I can get it. Try to do it one-handed here, and you'll have to excuse the background noise. Anyway, so let's get the this thing opened up, and I have been wanting this set for quite some time. The next set that I want to get is the definitive collection. Now, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that one. I may be able to, but I'll have to save up a lot of money because they are very demanding. High price on eBay. This one was pretty high price too, because this was like $125 plus an additional like $7 to ship it. Well, I think the shipping should have been free. And he claimed, and he said he was going to ship it priority mail. He didn't. He shipped it standard mail. So I wasn't, you know, I wasn't happy about that, but anyway, it's okay. I got it now. I've had a LaserDisc damaged in the mail in the last few days. I got one that was damaged, and so I'm a little bit leery, and I'm hoping that this thing arrived okay. So he did pack it very well, though, I will say that. The seller did a good job packing it. Like I said, this was on eBay for quite some time. Actually, I've been watching this for about a month. And I think it was about a month. Maybe not, but it might have been 3 weeks. But I know it's been on eBay for a while. Looks like there is some staining here. Little bit of staining. It's probably where it rubbed up against something. But you can see the special edition. And we're gonna go ahead and pull the saran wrap off. I may try and take the sticker off here, and I'll try and save the sticker. I'll also try to save the THX sticker as well. So I'm gonna try to save those. We'll put those off to the side for now. And now we are gonna look here. So we got, you notice it just says Star Wars, and then Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. All 3 George Lucas films. It's got a print date 1997, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment Incorporated, all rights reserved, 20th Century Fox, and their assorted logo, or the property of 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, TM 1997, Lucasfilm Ltd, all rights reserved, used under authorization. Ah, look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh boy. Wow. Look at this, guys. Isn't this cool? This is awesome. I've been wanting this set forever. I mean, forever. But I was like, really not wanting to pay the price that they were asking, but I went ahead and got one that was sealed, but yet was still at a price where I would be willing to pay. Here we go. We've got the Star Wars Trilogy widescreen THX special edition, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Isn't that cool, guys? Look at this. And then these are all the chapters. So, I guess, side 1, side 2, side 3. Oh, I wonder if this is a, oh no, it's got 3 sides because this is not time compressed. So, some of the other releases were time compressed. Such as the original pan and scan releases. Even the, I'm not sure if the widescreen was time compressed or not, but I know the original pan and scan was time compressed. Because the original Star Wars movie was just a little bit over 2 hours. I think it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes long or something like that. Or 2 hours and 5 minutes long. Anyway, so it looks like side 4 starts The Empire Strikes Back. Side 5, then side 6. So side 7 has Return of the Jedi. So that is neat, huh? So let's take a look at the, let's open up the, let's see if we can, does this open up? Or maybe not. Yeah, it does. So here we have some really just some neat artwork here. So here is the artwork. We're going to take a look at all of this. So we are trying to do I'm trying to do a really good review of this, and I want to show you guys everything. And this is exciting for me because it's, like I said, this was one of the films that I have been wanting for quite a long time. I've been wanting this particular box set. So we will take a look at the discs here. We've got disc 1. Okay. And I will do an inspection to make sure that the discs are okay. But we will go ahead and take one of them out. I think we'll take this one. It's got really cool black sleeve. Here we go. Just trying to do it one-handed here. So that's good. So that is cool. Look at that. Look at the neat logo there. So we've got the disc 1, disc 2, let's take a peek, make sure they're not damaged. I'm gonna make sure that they're not damaged. Looks like the cardboard's bent just a little bit at the bottom. It's probably because it's been sitting in there for so long, and all the discs tend to go to the bottom because of gravity, and so it probably just kind of creased the discs here. So we've got 1, 2, this is the third disc, the fourth disc. Now they are CLV. It might be CAV on one side, but I don't know what side would be. It might be one of them that's... They might have one side that's CAV. Probably for like disc 1 or something, I don't know. And here's the fifth disc. Well, I guess it's not really anything too spectacular. It does got this little black velvet spongy type material that's probably removable, but I'm not going to remove it. But we'll... Oh, here we go. Well, we could take a look. See? Yeah, it's got like this little velvet type cloth. Pretty cool. And we'll be right back. I'm going to check all the discs and make sure that they're not damaged. Yeah, so they're all okay. I'm very happy about that. The discs arrived okay. There were some specks of dust, so I kind of dusted them off, put them back in, did an inspection. They're nice and clean, and very good condition, and you know, it's really cool to have a custom black, you know, sleeve with the logo on it. I mean, you know, 20th Century Fox did a really good job on this set. So disc 2 has CAV, which is side 3, and then the other side doesn't have anything on it. I don't think. Or maybe it does. One of the discs didn't have anything on it on the other side, but anyway, so yeah, and then here we go. We've got the Star Wars Special Edition. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna put this back in, and that'll be that. But hey, yeah, this is definitely worth owning. It's definitely worth buying if it's, you know, something that you want to have in your collection. This is great for just a collector. The one that I want to get is the definitive collection, but if you want to get a sealed copy of the definitive collection, right now is not a time for me to buy it because they're asking ridiculous prices. Like, there's a sealed one on eBay right now that's factory sealed, the definitive collection, and the guy wants $1,000 for it. And he may get it, depending on how bad a collector wants a sealed copy. It just depends on how bad they want it. Now look at the detail that was done in this really neat cardboard information card thing. It's just, look at the beautiful detail. I mean, just the wonderful pictures and scenes from the movie, and just, it was really cool. Now, I'm sure these actors were acting on a blue screen for this particular scene. I'm sure it was all shot on a blue screen so they can put their background in there. And there's a picture of Master Yoda with Luke Skywalker. There's a scene from Return of the Jedi with Han and Leia. Here's a scene that was deleted where Han is talking to Jabba, and this was a scene that was filmed, but it was never released. And then he did finally release this particular scene that was never used. And they had him actually talking to another actor, and so they I think for the special edition for this particular scene, they used a digital computer image to cover the actor that was standing in for Jabba. And in this scene from Empire Strikes Back, this is a really cool scene of the building in the sky, and it's pretty cool. You got the Death Star there, the destroyed half destroyed Death Star. So yeah, this is a pretty cool set. So you might notice that, you'll notice here that I've shined it up with some Novus. And that, I thought it was staining. This was stained, but it must have been dust. Because I took some Novus, and see how shiny that makes it? Got some Novused it all up. Spats Bear was the one that talked about Novus, and so he actually got me interested in the product. And so ever since he talked about it, and I had to know what it was. You know, and I looked it up, and I seen what it was. It was cleaner and polish, and so I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta get me some. So as you can see, that we can shine it up real nice, make it look nice. Yeah, this was a expensive, a very expensive set, you know, but hey, it was a set that I really, really wanted, and it was a set that I just really had to have, you know. I'd been collecting pretty much all of the Star Wars Trilogy LaserDiscs. So I'm trying to get all of the United States ones and some of the Japanese Star Wars Trilogy editions on LaserDisc. You know, LaserDisc was an awesome, awesome format. So I do have the special edition silver and gold colored VHS boxed sets, and VHS quality is so terrible that I just didn't want to watch it because it was such bad quality picture. So now that I have the LaserDisc special edition, I'm going to watch the special edition on LaserDisc. And I thought about seeing what it would look like if I recorded it onto a beta cassette. Just to see what it would look like, because I bet you recording from the LaserDisc onto a beta cassette, the quality is going to be much better on beta than it would be on VHS. Because, see, VHS had a lot of what I call chroma noise, a lot of discoloration, you know. The color red is always a hard color for any videotape recorder to reproduce. Any analog videotape recording machines, red is a very hard color to record. And also the color green. But, you know, if VHS is grainy, you know, VHS is really grainy, and it's just terrible, you know. So I wanted to watch the special edition on LaserDisc because I know that it's going to be the best presentation, and it's the best way to watch it. Now, this was 1997, so DVD had just came out. You see, DVD didn't come out until 95, 96. Most people didn't have DVD players. It was mainly, when DVDs first came out, mainly it was your upper class, your high class. Only the rich people could afford them. Even the middle class really couldn't afford them, because DVDs, when they first came out, they were $1,500 for a DVD player. I remember Walmart selling one for, I think it was a sale. They had a sale, and I think it was like $1,000 for a DVD player. And I think my dad and my brother actually saved money, and they split the cost 50-50. And it was a Ampex branded DVD player, but it was marked down to $1,000. And we bought it. And then my dad actually started to collect some of the DVDs, like with our first DVD was Star Trek, the original series, and it was like 20 or 40 volumes, 40 discs, I think it was. And then, of course, later on, we got the Star Wars trilogy on DVD. But yeah, DVD was around, but I don't know if I don't think they had 1997 special edition on DVD at this time. At 1997, like I said, DVDs were still pretty new, and they were still very new to the market. So I don't know if there was ever a 1997 Star Wars trilogy release. I think they didn't get a release on DVD until like 2004, is what I'm thinking. And by 2004, George Lucas had made another change to the special edition. So he had made multiple changes, and I don't even know what all the changes are. I'm sure the Star Wars enthusiast will know every single change that was done, but you know, there are probably videos on YouTube of people showing all the different changes that were done to the trilogy. Like I said, I liked some of the changes that were done. I thought were really good, you know, such as when Darth Vader's talking to the Emperor, and you know, they changed that face that you see, that green face, and they changed it and showed the actor that played the Emperor. And so I thought that was a very good change. So there were some changes that were done that I actually liked. But now I'm gonna start watching the Trilogy, my special edition, 1997 special edition. And yes, it does suck that this is torn a little bit at the bottom. The seller did state that this was had some damage at the bottom here. And now that I've used Novus on it, you could really see it. But when it sits on the shelf, I mean, it's gonna sit on the shelf like that, right? So I'm not even gonna see that or notice it unless I actually physically take it out. But the fact that I used Novus on this, it really shined it up, and really cool. So I'm glad that I have this in my collection. This is a pretty cool collector's piece. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. So this is the Betamax Man. See you later. Signing off. Bye-bye.